Ahead of the first ever summit with Pyongyang in May, Washington has placed some of the biggest hardliners in key posts. The newly tapped National Security Advisor states his country should get straight to discussing denuclearization. Jung-hee delves deeper into what the U.S. could be planning for the upcoming historic event.
North Korea is willing to talk, but only to buy more time. That's what Washington's incoming National Security Advisor, John Bolton, said in an interview on Sunday. Bolton's view is that North Korea still has a few more things to achieve before it can strike the U.S. with nuclear weapons. And according to him, buying time for its nuclear program is something the regime has done for decades. He added that the talks will have to jump straight into whether Pyongyang's going to abandon its nuclear weapons and how the U.S. will get the weapons out of the country. His comments come as the international community watches how hawkish Washington's going to be in dealing with North Korea ahead of their first ever summit in May. U.S. President Donald Trump announced last week that Bolton would be replacing his national security advisor, H.R. McMaster, shortly after he tapped CIA Chief Mike Pompeo to take over as Secretary of State. With hardline figures at the forefront, it seems President Trump wants to seal the deal with Pyongyang on a firm denuclearization. Before being named to his new post, Bolton said the meeting in May is going to be a very short one if Kim's not ready for a serious conversation. He added, quote, "We can't kick the can down the road any further because there isn't any road left."
The U.S. and North Korea came to hold summit talks only because Kim Jong-un said the North will denuclearize. So the key for Washington will be what practical measures Pyongyang will actually take to denuclearize. The U.S. will press North Korea to show real action, not just rhetoric.
Meanwhile, there is concern that coordination between South Korea and the U.S. could appear weak, since Seoul, unlike Washington, believes that talking with North Korea in and of itself is a move forward. But pundits think that because South Korea and the U.S. do see eye to eye on the need for Pyongyang to denuclearize, Seoul will have to do its best to lead Pyongyang toward that goal through the April summit before Kim Jong-un meets with Trump. Jung-hee, Arirang News.